Midnight can be a kind doorway. The world is quiet, the noise of the day fades, and a soft space opens where the heart can feel safe again. If there is worry, it is welcome here. If there is hope, it is welcome too. Nothing has to be fixed in a rush. Let this be a gentle hour, a time to be kind to yourself. Sit or lie down in a comfortable position. Loosen the jaw. Let the shoulders settle. Place one hand over the heart and one hand over the belly. Feel the warm weight of your hand say, "You are cared for." The body listens when the touch is kind. Thoughts begin to soften. The breath follows that softness. Now let the breath lead. Breathe in through the nose to a slow count of 4. Let the belly rise under your hand. Breathe out through the mouth to a slow count of 6. Feel the chest and belly fall. Do this 3 times at your own pace. Long, easy exhales tell the body that it is safe. Safety invites calm, and calm opens the door to fresh ideas and new paths. Let the breath be steady, like gentle waves on a quiet shore, coming in, going out, steady and reliable. The rhythm itself is healing. The nervous system feels this rhythm and settles. If thoughts begin to wander, that is okay. Say softly, "I am safe now." On the next breath, say inside, "Life supports me in this moment." These words are like warm tea for the mind. They do not need to be loud or forced. Whisper them or think them gently, the way you would speak to a dear friend who needs ease. You are building a calm ground under your feet. With each exhale, the ground grows wider. With each inhale, the heart opens a little more to support. Set a simple intention for this midnight hour. Let it be small and kind. Tonight, I choose ease, or tonight, I welcome support. Let the intention be believable. When words feel true enough, the body relaxes and allows them in. If the words feel too big, soften them until they feel kind and real. You might say, "It is possible for me to feel a little better." That small doorway is enough. It is the small door that often leads to a wide field. Notice the body as you rest with this intention. Scan from the crown of the head to the forehead. Soften the brow. Move to the eyes and let them rest heavy in their sockets. Soften the cheeks. Let the tongue rest on the floor of the mouth. Part the lips. Let the throat widen and the breath pass through with ease. Drop the shoulders by a tiny amount. Let the chest open as if for a tender sigh. Soften the belly. Allow it to rise and fall without control. Let the hips be heavy. Feel the legs release into the surface that holds them. All through this, keep the breath slow and friendly. The body hears these signals and says, "Yes, it is okay to let go now." If a feeling of sadness shows up, it is safe to be here. If a feeling of fear shows up, it is safe to be here. Feelings pass like clouds. You are the sky that holds them. Place your hand over your heart once more and say, "It is safe to feel." Then say, "I allow kind thoughts to lead me." When the mind feels held, the body unwinds. When the body unwinds, the mind becomes clear. This is the circle of care we create at midnight, a calm loop where each part supports the other. Let the breath practice continue in an easy way. Breathe in for 4, breathe out for 6. With the exhale, say inside, "I let go a little." With the inhale, say inside, "I invite calm." If you like, add a slight smile at the corners of your mouth. Even the smallest smile can send a message of safety to the body. The nervous system reads this soft signal and lowers the inner noise. Now the heart can speak in a gentle voice, and you can hear it. You may hold a simple sentence in the mind as a soft candle. "Good can find me even now." Or, "I welcome gentle prosperity." There is no pushing. There is only a steady, kind welcome. Let the sentence be the quiet thread that runs through the breath. If the mind gets busy, come back to the thread. If the body tenses, come back to the breath. In, 4. Out, 6. Calm gathers. Peace settles. Let any sharp edges of the day soften at the corners. If a thought tries to argue, nod to it and let it pass. Say, "Thank you, thought. I am choosing ease." The mind does not need to be fought. It needs to be led. Lead it with care, not force. Let the midnight silence be a friend. Allow the quiet to fill the spaces where worry used to sit. Sit with the quiet long enough to know it can hold you. Before moving on, place both hands again over the heart and speak a final gentle line for this part of the night. I am worthy of rest. I am worthy of support. I am worthy of abundance. Feel how the body responds. Often there is more space in the chest, more warmth in the belly, more weight in the limbs. These are signs that the body is saying yes. This yes is the doorway. Step through it with kindness. Now that a calm ground is beneath you, there is room to clear the mind of the small stones that bruise the foot. The day may have left many bits and pieces scattered inside. Unfinished tasks, old comments, tight moments, small wins not fully seen. All of it sits in a pile, and the heart can feel crowded. Crowding makes it hard to receive. Tonight we make space in a kind and simple way, not by pushing things away, but by sorting and setting them down. This is the time to empty the day so the night can bring fresh good. Take a journal or a sheet of paper. Draw a line down the middle to make 2 columns. At the top of the left column, write, I release. At the top of the right column, write, I choose. Breathe in for 4, breathe out for 6, and begin. In the left column, write the small frictions of the day. Keep the words simple. I release tension around money. I release the rush in my schedule. I release self-criticism. I release the need to do it all tonight. Each line you write is a small stone set down. With every exhale, let the body feel that stone leaving your pocket. Lightness is a real feeling. The body knows when the load is lighter. Now, move to the right column. For each line on the left, write a loving, believable choice on the right. If the left says, I release tension around money, the right might say, I choose a calm plan and helpful ideas. If the left says, I release the rush in my schedule, the right might say, I choose one small step and ease. If the left says, I release self-criticism, the right might say, I choose kind words and steady support. If the left says, I release the need to do it all tonight, the right might say, I choose rest and trust for tomorrow. Keep going until the body gives a small sign of relief, a deeper breath, a yawn, a sense of warmth. These are green lights. Speak each I choose line softly. Feel how the words land in the chest and belly. If a line feels too big, soften it. I choose one helpful idea. I choose a calm hour. I choose to be on my own side. The power of this practice is in truth and kindness, not in size. Truth that is gentle settles into the body like a soft blanket. It warms and protects. It lets the night do its work while you rest. Now close your eyes for a moment and breathe. Say quietly, I let go with ease. On the next exhale, say, I invite calm, clarity, and new good. Let the words flow with the long out-breath. Long exhales are like a gentle broom that clears dust from a floor. With each sweep, the space grows clearer. This is not about getting rid of feelings. It is about giving them a place and setting them down with care. The heart knows the difference. If difficult thoughts try to return, place one palm over the belly and one over the heart again. Feel the rise and fall. Quietly say, thoughts can pass through. I may choose again. Then look at your right column. These are the choices you are willing to practice. Read them aloud or in your mind, slowly. Let each choice be a tiny step you are ready to take. The mind likes order, the body likes rhythm. This list gives both. You can add a small closing line at the bottom of the page. Tonight I choose ease and support. Draw a small symbol next to it if you like, a star, a spiral, a simple dot, something that means done for now. This signals to the mind that the list has a boundary. Boundaries are kind. They tell the mind it can rest, and it tells the body that rest is allowed. If guilt tries to rise, guilt for resting, guilt for not finishing everything, soothe it with a calm voice. Rest is a wise step. Rest helps me receive. Then add a short plan for the next day, one small practical step that lines up with your right column. Write it in clear, simple words. For example, call and ask for the information I need, or set a 10-minute timer to sort my notes, or move my body for a few minutes. Keep it short. This plan is a bridge from tonight's calm to tomorrow's action, and bridges help the mind trust the process. Hold the page in your hands for a moment. Notice the feeling in your body. The heart may feel lighter, the jaw softer, the shoulders lower, the breath steadier. These are signs that you have made space. Say gently, I am allowed to release. I am allowed to receive. Let that sink in. When the space inside is clear, good has room to come in and settle. Place the journal where you can reach it in the morning. This is a gift you are giving to your future self. A simple list, a small plan, a kind ground. Close your eyes once more and breathe in for 4, out for 6. I let go with ease. I invite calm, clarity, and new good. Feel the truth of these lines in your chest and belly. Let the body nod yes. This yes is the opening where abundance can begin to move. With the mind gently ordered and the heart a little lighter, now bring full attention to the body. The body carries wisdom. It speaks in signals, tightness, warmth, flutter, lightness. It always tells the truth. When the body feels safe, it opens the gate to receive. This is why we calm the body, so abundance can approach and enter without resistance. Let this be a tender time of listening. Begin at the crown of the head. Notice any feeling there, a soft buzz, a gentle warmth, or quiet stillness. Wherever there is tightness, let the breath reach it. On an inhale of 4, move attention into the area. On the exhale of 6, let the area unwind a little. Move to the forehead, smooth the skin from the inside. Let the brow rest. Move to the eyes. Allow them to feel heavy and supported. The eyes work hard each day. Give them permission to rest. Soften the tiny muscles around them. Bring attention to the cheeks and jaw. Many hold strain here. Unclench the jaw by placing the tongue on the floor of the mouth and parting the lips slightly. Let the exhale be slow and easy, almost like a quiet sigh. That tiny sigh tells the nervous system, all is well enough in this moment. Move to the ears and the space around them. Let sounds come and go without needing to name them. This is your quiet room now. Sounds are visitors who will pass through. Slide attention down to the throat. Think a kind thought toward your voice. You are allowed to rest. Let the throat widen. Notice the collarbones and the space between them. Breathe into that space, and on the exhale, feel it soften. Now allow the shoulders to drop away from the ears by a small amount. You do not have to force anything. Even a 1% drop is enough. The body hears the signal and continues the release on its own. Move into the chest. Feel the rise on the inhale, the fall on the exhale. Let the heart area feel warm and open. Speak softly inside. My breath is smooth. My body knows how to relax. If tears come, let them. Tears can be the body's way of washing the windows so more light can enter. They are not a problem. They are a path. Bring attention to the upper back and shoulder blades. With each out-breath, let them sink a little deeper into the support beneath you. Move to the belly. Place a hand there if you like. Allow the belly to expand fully as you breathe in. Allow it to soften fully as you breathe out. Many hold the belly tight. Softening here sends a powerful message of safety. Safety invites receiving, and receiving is the key to abundance. Now the hips. Let them be heavy. Imagine the bowl of the pelvis settling into the surface beneath you. Bring ease into the low back. On the exhale, release the muscles on either side of the spine like untying small knots. Move to the thighs and knees. Let them grow heavy and supported. There is nothing they need to hold up right now. The bed, the chair, the floor is doing the holding for you. Continue down to the calves and ankles. Allow them to rest. Finally, feel the feet. Notice the toes, the pads, the heels. Some like to flex the toes gently and release just once or twice to let go of the last bit of charge from the day. If you sense tingling or warmth, that is the body's energy settling where it belongs. Trust the feeling of weight and warmth. These are signs that you are moving into a receiving state. Now bring the whole body into your awareness all at once from head to toe. Feel the weight, the warmth, the breath moving smoothly. Whisper, "Thank you, body, for relaxing for me." Whisper, "I am safe to rest." Whisper, "I am open to supportive flow." If thoughts try to rush back in, let them pass like leaves on a stream while you keep your attention on the breath. In, 4, out, 6. The steady rhythm is your anchor. You can add a small movement that comforts your system, a gentle rocking of the body just a few millimeters side to side, or place both hands over the heart and belly again. This self-hold is a strong signal to the nervous system that you are cared for. Sometimes a long, quiet yawn comes. Let it come. Sometimes a big sigh arrives without being asked. Let it pass through. These are signs of settling. Now bring in a tender sentence that fits this calm state. Peace fills this moment, or ease lives in me now. Say it on the exhale. Let it ride the breath out of you and then settle back in as a feeling. The body responds to felt states. When you rehearse ease, ease becomes more available. When you rehearse trust, trust becomes more available. Choose one feeling to hold for a minute or two. Close the eyes and let the breath carry it. If the mind wants to think, give it a very simple job. Count the breath silently up to 5, then start again at 1. As the body calms, notice how space opens in the mind. You may feel a clear area behind the forehead or a soft glow in the chest. This clarity is not a task. It is a result of safety. Safety allows ideas to flow, support to appear, and new choices to feel possible. This is the state where abundance can meet you, not because you pushed hard, but because you allowed care to unfold from the inside. End this round with 3 soft, steady breaths. On each exhale, repeat a line that feels right. I am safe now. My breath is smooth. Life supports me in this moment. Let the words settle, then let the silence hold you. This is your quiet power. In this quiet, receiving is natural. In this quiet, the body says yes. Now that the body is calm and the mind has space, it is time to plant a kind seed. A seed thought is a simple line that feels true enough to repeat. It is not grand or loud. It is steady and friendly. It feels like a small lamp in a quiet room. Let the body help you choose it. Place one hand on the heart again and breathe slowly. Say a few lines inside and notice which one brings the softest ease in the chest and belly. You might try, I welcome support. You might try, good flows toward me. You might try, I allow gentle prosperity. Let each line land and notice the body's answer. The right seed thought brings a slight warmth, a deeper breath, a quiet yes. Choose the one that brings that yes. Write your seed thought on a small piece of paper. Keep the words short. Keep the letters clear. Hold the paper in your hands and read the line out loud or in your mind. Read it once on a long exhale, then again on a gentle inhale. The body learns through rhythm, so let the breath carry the words in and out. If there is any strain in the jaw or throat, soften them. If the brow tightens, smooth it with your fingers. The seed needs a soft soil. Your body is that soil. If the mind argues, it is only doing its old job. Thank it for trying to keep things the same. Then return to the seed thought. Do not argue back. Do not try to force belief. The seed is not a test. It is a daily kindness. If the line feels too big, make it smaller. I welcome a little support. It is possible for good to reach me. Small truth opens big doors. The body accepts what is kind and simple. Place the paper somewhere close. You may tuck it under the pillow, place it by the bed, or set it on the chest for a moment while you breathe. Close your eyes and feel the words rest inside you like a small glow. Say the line 3 times with long, slow breaths. Pause between each one and notice the body answer. The nervous system learns from repetition without pressure. Each time you speak your line kindly, the body relaxes a little more into it. This is how the new grows, softly, steadily, without rush. Now add a brief night practice. Right before sleep, return to the seed thought. Breathe in for 4, breathe out for 6, and say the line on the exhale. Let the line be the last gentle note the mind hears. This tells the deeper mind what to tend while you sleep. In the morning, before you reach for anything else, place a hand over the heart and say the line once more. Let this be the first note of your day. 2 bookends, night and morning, will teach your whole system to expect good. If worry returns during the day, it is okay. Bring your attention to the body first. Smooth your breath. Relax your shoulders by 1 small notch. Then say the line again with care, not force. The seed thought is a friend, not a rule. When spoken with care, it changes the inner tone. The inner tone changes the choices. The choices change the path. This is a chain of gentle cause and effect. You may notice small signs within a few days. A helpful idea arrives. A conversation feels easier. A task that felt heavy becomes clear. Do not rush to judge these signs. Let them be what they are. Evidence that your inner tone is shifting. Whisper, thank you, and continue. The seed thought does not need constant checking. It needs consistent kindness. If you want an evening ritual to deepen the planting, you can add a few steps. After the breath, read the seed thought slowly and place your attention on the feeling that matches it. If your line is, I welcome support, choose the feeling of ease. If your line is good flows toward me, choose the feeling of trust. Let that feeling move through your chest and belly for 1 short minute. The body links the words to the state. This link makes the words more than words. They become a doorway into the feeling itself. Once a week, check if your seed thought still fits. Sometimes you outgrow a line because your heart has settled into it. If the line feels complete, choose a new one that is just a little wider. I welcome ease may become, I welcome ease and clarity. I allow gentle prosperity may become, I allow steady prosperity. Keep it believable. Keep it kind. Your body will guide you. Before you drift toward sleep, repeat the line once more. Speak it as if you are tucking it into soft earth. You do not need to dig it up to see if it is growing. Water it with calm breath and gentle attention. Life knows how to grow what you plant with love. You give the conditions, softness, rhythm, patience. The rest unfolds in its own timing. If old thoughts of not enough begin to rise, you do not need to fight them. You have another path. Place your palm on the heart and remember the small glow you felt when you chose your line. Breathe into that glow. This is your inner ground. The seed is safe here. You are safe here. Whisper once more, I welcome support, or the line you chose. Then let quiet hold you. Quiet is a rich soil. Quiet carries your line through the night. Now let us tend to the root that allows all receiving to happen, your sense of worth. Many are taught to chase worth, to earn it by doing more, by pleasing more, by proving more. This wears the body down. It tightens the chest. It shortens the breath. When the body is tight and the breath is short, it is hard to receive. Worthiness is not a medal to earn. It is the ground you already stand on. You were born on worthy ground. The body remembers this when we speak to it with care. Sit near a mirror where you can be close to your own eyes. Let the shoulders drop. Rest the face. Breathe in for 4, out for 6, until the breath feels smooth. Place a hand over the heart and meet your own gaze. It may feel new. It may feel tender. That is okay. Say softly, I am here for you. Pause. Feel what moves in the chest and belly. Say, I am learning to be on my own side. Pause again. If tears rise, allow them. If laughter rises, allow it too. This is a meeting with your own heart. Now add a small sentence that anchors worth. Keep it simple. I was born worthy. Speak it slowly, or think it if speaking feels too strong right now. Notice the first reaction. If the body tightens or the mind argues, soften the line. It is possible that I was born worthy. If the chest loosens even a little, keep that line for a few nights. Worthiness grows well when it is spoken in kind, believable steps. Place both hands on the heart and say, it is safe to receive. This sentence may touch a deep place. Receiving often felt risky in the past. Many learned to give and give while receiving felt heavy with fear or debt. We are teaching the body a new way. Receiving is a normal part of flow. It is as natural as an inhale after an exhale. Without receiving, there is no rhythm. Say again, it is safe to receive, and let the inhale be a little fuller this time. If a voice inside says, but what about mistakes? Speak to it softly. Growth includes mistakes. I can learn without punishment. Punishment hardens the body. Kind learning softens it. Softness opens the gate to abundance. When the body is soft and steady, new paths feel safe to take. You become open to helpful ideas, supportive people, timely chances. The outer begins to match the inner welcome. Now practice a short mirror ritual. Look into your own eyes as if looking at someone you care for. Say a single kind sentence. You are doing your best, or thank you for staying, or I see your effort. Feel how the body responds. Often the shoulders lower, or the breath opens, or a warm wave moves through the chest. Hold that feeling a few seconds longer than usual. The extra seconds tell the nervous system that this state is important. The system then tags it as safe to visit again. Close your eyes and bring to mind a small moment in life when receiving felt pure and simple. It could be warmth from the sun on your face. It could be a meal that nourished you. It could be the quiet of early morning. Notice what happens in the body as you let this moment play for a few breaths. You are rehearsing receiving in a safe way. This rehearsal tells the deeper mind, receiving is allowed. When receiving is allowed, abundance has a place to land. Add a gentle affirmation that ties worth to the body. My heart is worthy of kindness. My body is worthy of rest. My life is worthy of ease. Do not rush through the words. Speak one line, then pause and feel it in the chest, the belly, the throat. If a line meets resistance, step it down until it is believable. The truth does not need to shout. It needs to sit in the body without struggle. Create a small act of receiving before sleep. It could be drinking water slowly, feeling the coolness on the tongue and the ease as it moves down. It could be placing lotion on the hands or feet with care. It could be tucking yourself in with a soft blanket and saying, "I am worth this comfort." These simple acts teach the body that receiving is safe and normal. The body learns by what it repeats. Repeat softness, and the body will expect softness. If the mind tries to bring back old stories of unworthiness, offer it a new job. Ask it to count the breath gently to 5 and start again. Or ask it to repeat a tiny line, "worthy ground," with each exhale. The mind likes to help. Give it a task that supports you. Each time you redirect without force, you build a new pathway. The new pathway becomes a road. The road becomes the way you travel by default. As you rest, hold one more line for worth and receiving. What is good and right for me can find me. Feel the body soften around those words. Good that is right for you fits. It does not pinch. It does not force. It meets your breath and your step. Let that be your standard. You are worthy of what fits. You are worthy of ease. Now let attention move to a power that grows what you tend, gratitude. Gratitude is more than a list. It is a way of seeing and feeling. When used with care, it calms the body and widens the mind. It turns on a light in the nervous system that says, "safe to explore." In that light, solutions are easier to notice, support is easier to accept, and joy is easier to feel. Gratitude is not denial, it is selection. You are choosing what to nourish with your attention. What you nourish grows. Begin with something very small and very real. Think of one thing from today that brought even a small amount of comfort. A warm sip of tea, a soft patch of shade, a friendly word. Hold that one thing in your mind for a few breaths. Now notice the body while you do this. Does the chest feel warmer? Does the breath deepen? Do the shoulders drop? Let the feeling of that small good spread a little wider through the body. Stay with it a few seconds longer than usual. Those extra seconds are how the nervous system learns this state and makes it easier to return to. Take your journal and write 3 specifics from today. Be exact. Instead of "I am grateful for food," write, "I am grateful for the warm, simple meal that calmed my belly at noon." Instead of "I am grateful for nature," write, "I am grateful for the cool breeze that touched my face when I stepped outside." Instead of "I am grateful for rest," write, "I am grateful for the 10 quiet minutes when I sat and breathed." After each line, pause and note how your body feels. Let your body have its say. Gratitude that stays in the head alone fades. Gratitude that includes the body grows strong roots. If the day felt heavy and you are struggling to find 3, soften the scale. Look for gentle things that often go unnoticed. The way the breath kept going without being asked. The way the heart kept beating. The way the body carried you from room to room. These are quiet gifts. As you honor them, you train your mind to notice support as a normal part of life, not a rare event. What is noticed with love expands. Now connect gratitude with your seed thought. Read your seed line and then name one piece of support from the day that fits that line. If your seed is, "I welcome support," you might note, "Support arrived as a clear idea for my next step." If your seed is "Good flows toward me," you might note, "Good flowed as a kind message at the moment I needed it." This pairing tells the deeper mind, what I plant is showing up in my life. It strengthens the bridge between inner and outer. Add a small practice called micro-thanks. Through the day, when any ease appears, offer a single quiet thank you inside, then feel the body for 2 breaths. That is all. No long list, just 2 breaths of felt gratitude. This quick practice keeps your system tuned to support without strain. It also keeps the door open for more ease to enter. The body responds well to short, regular doses of care. If you want to amplify this state at night, do a short gratitude rehearsal. Close your eyes and replay one moment of ease from today. See it for a few seconds, then shift all attention to the feeling it brought. Hold that feeling in the chest and belly for about a minute. If it fades, call it back with a gentle breath. This trains your system to produce the feeling on purpose, which then shows up more often on its own. Feelings are signals, and life often responds to the signal you are sending. Speak one simple line to seal this practice. What I notice with love expands. Say it slowly and let it settle into the body. If the mind argues that this is too simple, smile and let the mind rest. Simple is strong when it is true. Gratitude is not a trick. It is a doorway into the state where abundance can recognize you. In this state, you become easy to help, easy to guide, easy to bless. To carry gratitude into the morning, place your journal where you will see it first thing. When you wake, before you touch the world, write one new line. Keep it exact and felt. Then place a hand over the heart and read it once out loud. Notice the body. Notice the breath. Let the day begin on this note. A day that starts with felt gratitude tends to unfold with more ease. Ease does not mean nothing happens. It means you move with less friction and more trust. If there is pain in the day, this practice still holds. Gratitude does not erase pain. It gives the nervous system a steady place to stand so that pain does not take the whole room. From that steady place, wise choices are possible. From that steady place, help is easier to invite and accept. The body learns that both can exist, care for what hurts and thanks for what helps. This balance is strong. As you prepare for rest, read your 3 lines once more. Breathe slowly. Let each line be a soft weight on the heart, the way a warm hand soothes a tired brow. Then, if you like, whisper a closing phrase. Thank you for the good that visits me as I sleep. Lay the journal down. Place a hand over the heart and one on the belly. Feel the rise and fall. In this quiet, you are teaching your whole system to trust the flow of life again. Trust opens the door. Gratitude walks you through it. Abundance finds you there. Now let the heart rehearse the feeling that matches the life you are calling in. Feelings teach the body what to look for and accept. Pick one feeling that fits your seed thought. Ease is a good one. Trust is a good one. Joy is also a good one. Place both hands over the heart and allow the breath to lengthen. Breathe in for 4, breathe out for 6, and say the feeling word on the long exhale, as if you are sending a soft message through the entire body. Then bring to mind a simple moment that naturally carries that feeling. It could be the way morning light rests on a wall, the first sip of warm tea, or the gentle quiet of a safe room. Keep the moment simple and close. Let it be easy to hold. Stay with it for about 90 seconds. This short practice is enough to prime the nervous system. The body takes this as a cue. This is safe. This is allowed. When the body allows, the mind follows, and paths open. Let the breath carry the feeling through the chest, then through the belly, then down the legs and to the feet. Notice how the jaw loosens when ease is rehearsed. Notice how the shoulders drop a little when trust is rehearsed. Notice how a warm wave moves when joy is rehearsed. These are not tricks. These are real shifts in muscle tone, breath depth, and heart rhythm. They are the body's way of agreeing with the state you are choosing. Whisper a simple line that fits. Ease fills this moment. Or, trust is here now, or joy lives in me now. Speak once, then fall quiet and let the feeling do the work inside you. If the mind tries to interfere by judging, comparing, or checking results, thank it gently and set it to a kind task. Ask it to count each breath up to 5 and begin again. Ask it to repeat the feeling word on every out-breath. The mind likes a role. Give it one that supports the heart. Every time you redirect without force, you build a new loop in your system. Feel, breathe, soften, allow. This loop becomes easier to activate the more you use it. Soon the feeling rises with less effort, like a song you know by heart. Bring in your seed thought once the feeling is steady. If your seed is I welcome support, let the feeling be calm trust. If your seed is good flows toward me, let the feeling be gentle openness. Read the seed thought silently and keep the feeling strong for 3 breaths. Now the words and the state are linked. This link is powerful. The body learns that when these words are present, this feeling appears. Over time, the deeper mind begins to bring matching events and ideas to your attention. You are training attention, and attention shapes experience. If there is inner resistance, scale the feeling down to a level that feels safe. Instead of aiming for big joy, choose quiet contentment. Instead of wide trust, choose just enough trust for tonight. This approach honors your current capacity. Honoring capacity is a wise path. It keeps the body on your side. Growth then feels like a gentle widening, not a forced stretch. The body opens willingly to what fits. Close this round with 3 long breaths. On each exhale, rest in the feeling for a few more seconds than is usual. Those extra seconds tell the nervous system that this state matters. Whisper once more, "This is allowed," and let the words fade into silence. In that silence, the feeling continues to work like a soft light in a quiet room, guiding your choices without strain. Belief softens the inner ground, and feeling warms it. Now add one more element that brings growth to life: gentle action. Abundance loves movement that is kind and consistent. Choose one small step that matches your seed thought and your feeling state. Keep it so small that it is easy to complete even on a low energy day. If your seed is I welcome support, the step may be to write one clear request you will make tomorrow. If your seed is good flows toward me, the step may be to tidy a small space, so flow is easier to sense in your room and mind. If your seed is I allow steady prosperity, the step may be to review a simple plan for 10 minutes with calm breath. Set a time for your step. Name it in clear words. At 10 a.m., I will send one message asking for the exact information I need. Or, at noon, I will move my body for 10 minutes with ease. Or, before lunch, I will list the next 2 tasks in simple language. Keeping it clear reduces decision fatigue. Your body can relax because it knows what will happen next. Relaxation conserves energy for the step itself. Make the step easier by preparing one small thing tonight. Place the notebook and pen where you will see them. Draft the first sentence of the message so tomorrow you only need to finish it. Set the reminder on your phone in plain words. Lay out shoes for a short walk. These small preparations whisper to the deeper mind, we follow through here. Quiet follow-through builds trust with yourself. Trust is wealth. It compounds every time you keep a gentle promise. Use the 2-minute door when resistance rises. Tell yourself you only need to begin for 2 minutes. Start the message, start the tidying, start the review. Often the body finds a rhythm once it starts. If it does not, that is fine too. 2 minutes completed still strengthens the identity of someone who shows up with kindness. Identity shifts are the core of steady change. When you trust your own steadiness, opportunities feel safer to accept. and that safety opens more doors. Keep the step aligned with your feeling practice. If you rehearsed ease, bring ease into the action. Breathe evenly, loosen the jaw, keep your back supported. If you rehearse trust, trust your small plan. If you rehearse joy, put a small joy in the step, a playlist, a warm light, a stretch that feels good. Pairing the step with the feeling trains your system to expect a kind experience when you move forward. Then movement no longer feels like a fight. It becomes a natural continuation of your inner work. Close each action with a simple sentence. I take one kind step at a time. Or, I completed what I promised for today. Then pause to sense the body. The pause lets you absorb the proof that you can act without harshness. The body marks this proof and makes it easier to repeat. That is real discipline, not harsh push, but loving consistency. Loving consistency builds outcomes that last because they are true to your nervous system and your heart. If a day slips by and the step does not happen, answer with care. Speak to yourself the way you would speak to a tired child. Rest happened today. Tomorrow, one small step. Reset your plan at a time that fits. Place the reminder where your eye naturally lands. Remove one barrier that made the step hard. Each small adjustment is a gift to your future self. You are building a path that welcomes you back again and again with no shame. With belief, feeling, and gentle action in place, create a short night practice that ties everything together. This will be your quiet doorway to the abundance you are inviting. Keep it simple and repeatable. Consistency will teach your body to expect good at this hour. Begin by dimming the lights and settling your space. Put your journal and pen where your hand can find them without searching. Silence notifications or put the device away from the bed. Let your body know this is a safe, quiet time. Sit or lie down with support. Take 3 calming breaths. Inhale to 4, exhale to 6. On the 3rd exhale, let the shoulders drop a little more and let the jaw soften. Speak your seed thought once with care. Let the words be gentle and clear. Feel them in the chest and belly. If your line is, I welcome support, say it and pause. If your line is, good flows toward me, say it and rest in the sense of openness that follows. Read your 3 gratitude lines from the day. Keep them exact and felt. After each one, breathe slowly and notice the sensation it brings. Warmth in the chest, depth in the breath, weight in the limbs. This is your system shifting into receiving mode. Now do a short feeling rehearsal. Choose your feeling, ease, trust, or joy. Bring to mind the small moment that carries it and hold the state for 90 seconds. Let the breath keep time. If the mind wanders, return to the breath count and the feeling word on the exhale. When the 90 seconds finish, speak one soft affirmation to seal the state. I am open to supportive flow, or ease holds me now, or gentle prosperity meets me as I rest. Then fall into silence for a few breaths. Silence lets the deeper mind carry your choices into the night. If you like, finish with a brief body scan. Crown, brow, eyes, cheeks, jaw, throat, chest, belly, hips, legs, feet. Soften each region by one small notch. You are telling your body, safe to sleep, safe to receive. A minute of this scan is enough. Then place the journal where you will see it in the morning. Set one even smaller step for tomorrow and write it in a single sentence on the top line. Close the journal. Place a hand over your heart and one over your belly. Breathe 3 more times, slow and easy. Let this ritual stay short, 4 to 6 minutes. Short makes it sustainable. Sustainability builds trust. Trust builds results. If a night is missed, return the next night without any harshness. Speak a kind reset. I begin again now. Add a tiny cue to help you keep the habit. A glass of water by the bed. A small stone on the pillow that you move to the nightstand only after the ritual. A light bookmark in the journal. The cue helps the body shift into the state with less effort. Over time, this nightly doorway becomes a signal to your whole system. It is time to release, to receive, to plant, to feel, to rest. In that state, new ideas come more easily. Support is easier to spot. Solutions feel closer. You become good soil for the seeds you are planting. Good soil does not strain to grow. It creates the right conditions and then allows life to do what life knows how to do. As this practice settles into your life, close the night with a blessing that gives permission to rest and trust the path. Whisper, progress is allowed to be easy. Whisper, small steps count. Whisper, life favors my gentle, steady steps. Then let sleep take you. Sleep is a loving partner in this work. It weaves your choices into your deeper mind, so in the morning your body carries them forward without strain. There is a soft truth that sits under all of this. Life responds well to a kind inner tone. You do not have to push yourself into change. You can guide yourself with care. You can breathe, you can plant, you can feel, you can act, you can rest. These simple acts, done with love, become a path that receives abundance with ease. If a day feels hard, keep the practice small. Breathe for 1 minute. Read one gratitude line. Speak your seed thought once. Take a 2-minute step. That is enough to keep the door open. When you keep the door open, good has a way to reach you. When good reaches you, your nervous system learns that receiving is safe. Safety invites more receiving. This is a gentle circle that raises you without strain. Let the final words of this night be a tender promise. I am on my own side. I am safe to receive. What is right for me can find me. Hold them without tension. Let them settle into the chest and belly. Let the breath rock them like a quiet lullaby. Then release all effort and rest. In the days ahead, let the morning carry forward what the night has planted. Begin with one breath, one gratitude line, one glance at your small step. Move through the day with the inner tone you rehearsed. Speak kindly to yourself when energy dips. Celebrate gentle follow-through when energy rises. Let the evening draw the circle closed. 3 breaths, your seed thought, gratitude, feeling rehearsal, a soft affirmation, and silence. This rhythm makes life feel trustworthy again. Trust is fertile ground. If doubts appear, greet them like passing weather. You are not the storm. You are the sky that holds it. Return to the breath, to the body, to the feeling state, to the next kind step. These are anchors that do not fail. Over weeks, you will begin to notice a calmer mind, a more relaxed body, clearer ideas and opportunities that meet you where you are. This is abundance unfolding in a way that fits your nervous system and honors your heart. Let there be a closing blessing, simple and real. May ease find you when the day feels tight. May trust rise when the path seems unclear. May joy glow in ordinary moments. May support arrive in forms that fit your life. May small steps gather into steady change. May rest restore you. May your inner tone stay loving, so life can echo that love back to you. The verdict is kind and clear. This midnight secret is not a trick, it is a caring rhythm. Release what weighs you down. Relax the body that carries you. Plant one true seed. Rehearse the feeling that matches your desire. Take one gentle step. Keep a short ritual that links night to day. Do this with patience and tenderness, and abundance meets you in ways that feel natural, safe, and steady. Let the last lines be said slowly, with breath. I am open to supportive flow. I take one kind step at a time. Good meets me as I rest.